always come alive. And of course, we hope that you are up and going.
Indeed.
And I know that people are doing their last-minute shopping, Dennis, getting those last-minute items for back to school. And of course, you know, getting the children ready and trying to get them in that school vibe and mode.
Indeed.
And you know, every morning when you're going to work or school, or even if you're at home, CVM Sunrise, we're always here with you. So welcome back to everyone watching in TV land and on the various platforms all across the world. Wherever you are, we are there with you also. So yesterday, Dennis and I mentioned skills sourcing, right? Remember that? Skills sourcing? Yeah. Very well. Because as summer winds down, the school year approaches and many young adults find themselves at a crossroads. High school is behind them and college isn't necessarily quite their fit. So guess what, Dennis?
Well,
we have to find something to do.
Why not use this transitional period to gain a skill and launch a dynamic career as a graphic designer? Brand stylist and CEO of Empire Designs Academy, Roi-Anne Walsh, joins us to share how she's helping others hone their creativity and take practical steps towards a fulfilling career in graphic design. Good morning, Roi-Anne.
Good morning. How are you? Design Av Masterclass.
I'm great.
I'm loving it.
Well, first of all, your art must clean and good because you're not selfish. Most people would want to get the skill for themselves.
Yes.
And yeah, man, make money. But you're saying, why not
share the information.
share the skill?
No gatekeeping. I love it.
I like that. I like that. Why you say so?
I don't know. I just love to share what I know. I feel like other persons can also benefit from it. And so I decided to, you know, share my skill with other persons who would be interested in learning as well as gaining an income from this industry.
Right.
We've often heard about graphic designers, right?
Yeah.
But who is a graphic designer? What on a design say? And how is this really profitable?
Okay, well, graphic designing is basically designing, for example, you have logos, business cards, flyers. When you talk about events, you know, promotional flyers for events, weddings, you know, invitations. Just putting an image to, for example, a brand or a business.
Right.
But in an era where there are now apps and AI that you can just bing, and it's ready.
And all
you know,
of those. Yeah.
You know, people might feel like your line of work and your creativity are under threat, but actually, you're seeing it as an opportunity to thrive.
Right. I honestly see it as an opportunity and not a threat because it can possibly make your job, not even possibly, it can make your job as a graphic designer much easier and it gives you a lot of ideas. So I don't see it as a threat. I see it as an opportunity for us to, you know, better our skill and just, you know, make things more efficient and effective.
So what skill sets do I need to be a graphic designer? So like, how do I know that graphic designing is for me? What are the prerequisites for your course?
Well, once you're a creative person, you can. Once you're computer literate, because you work on the laptop, on a software, so once you are able to use the laptop and you learn the skill, you learn how to use the software, you'll be good to go. You can be a beginner. You don't need to have any idea about graphic design, but once you have that, you know, that creativity and you are willing to express that creativity through this platform, through graphic designing, you're good to go.
Amazing. And how long is the course, Roi-Anne?
The course is for 4 weeks. However, we start on September the 26th. That will be the orientation.
Okay.
And then it's in October, 4 weeks long. 2 days in person at the Pegasus Hotel and 2 days online.
Do they get some kind of a certificate at the end
Yes, they
of
do
it?
get a certificate of completion afterwards.
Okay, nice.
I like it. You know, where is graphic design going now? What are some of the trends that you see that are good, first of all?
Trends. Well, I would say I would stick to being minimalistic because I think minimal things actually, they make a better statement for you. So I wouldn't say, I like to keep it on the simpler side and not
nice
doing
and clean.
Nice and clean, not doing too much, not too much glittery stuff. You know, just keep it nice and professional. But in terms of trends, you just have to really stick with what's going on in the industry and make your own statement. Like, don't be too trying to stay within what everyone else is doing. Just be different, try to stand out. That's the most important thing, and make your mark on the industry.
It's so funny because like this minimalist trend that I see in graphic design going around. So like, you know, when you look at some companies, they used to have some fancy logos, and now them trimming it right down to the
Exactly.
bare bones. Like
yes.
even some football teams
Yes.
that had beautiful logos. No, it's just one circle with something very basic in the middle.
Yes.
And I'm
But it
like,
still stands out though.
it stands out, but I kind of miss the old school graphic
Yeah.
designers and
Yeah.
you know of yesteryear who were doing things very extravagant and fancy.
Flamboyant.
You know, no,
Well,
I
I
mean it is very interesting.
Yes, but it
where
really depends
the
as
field
well.
is going.
Sorry, it depends as well on the brand itself.
Yes.
So if they, you know, there's someone that really wants something that's extravagant, then we give them that. So we're very flexible. We can make whatever it is that you want. If you want to keep it on the simpler side, so even if you want something that's, you know, somewhat of a little thing, we can do that as well.
Can
We're
zhuzh
very,
it up.
we're very flexible. Very flexible.
Zhuzh it up. Well, is there a cost to this course? And you said it was being held at the Pegasus. Well, tell me the time that it will start, and is there a cost associated?
All right, so it's $10,000 deposit to sign up, and then the balance would be $40,000 right now. However, I do have flexible payment plans for persons who, you know, might not be or probably on a budget as relates to the dates. So it will be two Saturdays in October. And the starting time will be at 11 a.m.
Okay, all right. And outside, well, sorry, Dennis. He asked about the certificate that they're getting at the end, but what else does the course come with?
The course comes with, well, on the days, on the in-person days, you will get refreshments. So, you know, food and drink is on me. You also will be learning a skill that you're able to generate income from, which is the best thing. So
Same time.
at the same time,
it is a
right?
skill you can generate income.
And
same
the thing
time.
about this as well, it's very flexible where you're able to work from just about anywhere.
Yes.
I
That
can,
is true.
I
The
can
best
speak
part.
for this. I can literally be anywhere and be working. I can be getting a pedicure, getting my hair done, be working. I can be traveling. Not only from point A to point B in Jamaica, but I can be traveling overseas in a whole different country, and I can be working and making money at the same time.
Best
So
of both worlds.
Yes, I really appreciate that about graphics.
You know, we were saying yesterday, not everybody is bright in the same things.
True.
And like this is a field that if you are a parent and you have a child who's coming to you and saying,
Mommy.
Mom, Dad,
Dad.
this is what I'm interested in. Don't run them.
Yes, listen.
Listen, because it might be that your youngster is bright in
That
this,
field.
and they are the next great graphic designer
So true.
in this field. And so
Yes.
this might be the course to give them a chance. They've just finished CXC and they're not going sixth form, or they're just finished sixth form and they're trying to find their way.
Yeah.
This
And
might
if
be
I might add, I actually went to UTech for accounting. So for persons, I know exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. So sometimes we really have to just stick with our passion and what we enjoy doing. So parents, if you're watching, allow your child or your son or your daughter to just, you know, express themselves in other ways, do what they actually love.
Right.
You know,
The
because
redirection of Roi-Anne.
You know, from Holy Child
I would
to
have never
UTech
known.
to graphic design.
To accounting, to now graphic designing, to now having designer avenue class.
Yes.
You know, I
like
love
it.
it.
I
Love
like
it, love
it.
it, love
Thank
it, love it. I really, and where can we get more information on social media?
on my website, so it's www.empiredesigns. Now the designs is spelled a little different. It's DESYNZ.com.
Empire Designs. Thank you
Yes.
very
That's the
much.
graphics in motion right there. You see that?
yeah.
Because Ryan, so I'm not do the regular design.
No,
but-
nothing regular.
Yeah, no regular, degular, schmegular, none at all. So it's different around
right.
here. Lovely.
Roi-Anne Walsh has been our guest, Miss Designs herself. Coming up next, it's time to put on our safari hats. We're heading into the world of wildlife biology.
Yeah.
In When I Grow Up.
When
We'll be right
I
back.
grow up, I would like to be.
What's your sign?